Hey guys, welcome to Let's Go Catch Some Snaps. And just wanted to talk to you for a minute of what I'm doing right now. I spoke to you the other day about the birds that I have for the outriggers. And the reason for that is because this boat doesn't have a T-top, nor does it have much space to stick, another rod holder for the outriggers. These birds are very good. The only problem is that when you put them in the water, they're going to put tension on your fishing line. So, there's always a tension on the line, and that's one of the negatives about it. And the other negative about it, if your line breaks for any reason, and it's cut, and you're hooked with a fish, more than likely, you're going to end up losing your bird. And those things are fairly expensive, so you don't really want to lose it. So what I'm going to do here is I went out and I bought some clips. Now these clips are so great because they also come with a swivel. So, when the line, if the line for some reason it twists, it's not going to let it, twist. The line is going to, I'm going to have on here at least 140, 150 or more, pound monofilament line to hold that. But by doing it this way, I'm going to separate the bird from the actual fishing rod line. And I'm going to put a clip on the front of the bird so that once the fish strikes, it's going to release and I'll be able to go one-on-one. So stay tuned as we get to work on this. Okay guys, so let's see some of the stuff that we're going to need here in order to do this. Number one, you're going to have an actual bird. Okay. Number two, you're going to have the line that you're going to be. This is an actual monofilament line, but look, so you can see the dimensions of this line. This is not a thin line that that I'm going to be using for this because I don't want to lose the bird. I don't know what the test is, but I imagine it's got to be at least 200 to 300 pounds, if not more. I would say maybe 500, So this bird is not going to produce that much resistance on this line. And you're going to need a swivel. So we're going to start off now by measuring the line, the distance that I want the actual outrigger to go. Then we're going to tie it to the actual swivel. And then we're going to go ahead and then rig up the bird, right? So that I could actually put a clip in the back of it. So instead of having this, the snap thing here, it could release the moment that I get a bite on my fish. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So let me show you what I did here. So what I did, this line is not going to go all the way, behind the boat. This is the line that's going to, be out from the side of the boat. And what I did here, I would imagine that's 1, 2, that's about 2 feet there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15 feet away from the boat. See the line? 15 feet away from the boat. So my bird is going to be out here 15 feet away from the boat, and then it's going to be out. Then my line from here is just going to spread, the fishing line is going to spread from here all the way to the back. But this is just about the distance that I need for my bird to be. So I'm just going to measure it to the point of this table, and then I'm going to get about another foot or maybe 2, right, probably to the edge of this, so then I could tie my bird onto this. All right, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so I already got my clip with the swivel there, and now I extended it out, I would say between 15 and 16 feet from where the actual boat is. And now I'm going to show you how this thing is going to work. Okay, now this is my bird. Okay, so the bird, this is what it's going to do. It's going to be out here that far, 15 feet away from the boat. And before, this used to be attached to my rod. Now it has no tension at all on my rod. So this is going to be going like this, parallel to my boat at all times was in the water. Now, the next thing that I'm going to work on, guys, and also, if you look here, I also have a swivel here as well. So this line has a swivel on it, that end, and a swivel. So this is going to just be parallel like that to the water. Now, the next step is going to be that I'm going to connect on here a actual outrigger clip where it's going to release. As soon as the fish hits it, bam, it's going to release. And this is going to stay in the water just like this without, without any interaction with the with my rod, which is going to be great because this could even stay like that, floating in the water as I'm going forward and I'm fighting the fish in the back of the boat. And as you can see, the back of my boat has no obstruction at all once this thing is just traveling in the water in this way. Okay, so stay tuned for the next program in Let's Go Catch Some Snaps. So we're going to be working on the second part of the birds, which is the release clip for my rods. Stay tuned. Like, share, and subscribe.